Now, William Ruto is a very happy man after the Supreme Court of Kenya upheld or validated his win as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. The Supreme Court of Kenya yesterday dismissed the petition filed by none other than the former Prime Minister, Raila Odingaand, challenging the outcome of the 2022 general election, whereby the IBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati announced Dr. William Samoei Ruto as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. However, after that verdict by the Supreme Court of Kenya, the leaders have reacted, or the William Samoei Ruto's competitors have reacted in different opinions. Like, for example, Raila Odingaand, during his speech or during his statement yesterday, he decided to accept the verdict by the Supreme Court of Kenya because he respects that decision, the final decision by the Supreme Court of Kenya, although he had a different opinion. Martha Karua, the presidential running mate for the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, also decided to concede defeat by none other than Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Uhuru Kenyatta, on the other side, during his speech yesterday, he talked of several issues, though he never congratulated Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. I think it is because of his various reasons. That is why he decided not to congratulate Dr. William Samoei Ruto. But we have seen leaders from other places, from different countries, congratulating Dr. William Samoei Ruto. So during that speech by Uhuru Kenyatta, he pointed out on several issues, very, very important issues. First of all, he talked about he will ensure the smooth handing over power to Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. He also congratulated all Kenyans for participating in a peaceful election, in a peaceful way, a peaceful manner. And by the way, a good friend of mine was asking me, why are Kenyans so quiet? And he was making jokes saying that many Kenyans who are very quiet, he thinks that it is not normal for Kenyans not to react to the just concluded 2022 general elections. It is very abnormal. According to his opinion, he wanted all Kenyans to react. But Kenyans have remained calm and they are very peaceful. And also at that point, Uhuru Kenyatta questioned the judiciary after that verdict. And during his speech, he asked the judiciary that what matters during the Supreme Court verdict? Is it numbers or the total tally that matters, or is it the process that matters during a Supreme Court verdict? However, today, the Treasury has allocated funds, Kenya shillings 200 million, to the Transition of Power Committee, which also was appointed by none other than Uhuru Kenyatta, and it is led by none other than Joseph Kinyua. That fund, or the money which was allocated by the Treasury to the Power Transfer Committee, will pass or will go through the executive office of the President of the Republic of Kenya. And the Constitution of Kenya, according to the Constitution of Kenya, the Constitution of Kenya stipulates that the president-elect must be sworn in 7 days after the Supreme Court of Kenya declares its verdict. So 7 days from yesterday will be on Tuesday, next week, 13th of September. And the Constitution of Kenya has given us the procedures, the guidelines of how William Samoei Ruto will take power. So in this video today, let us look at the procedure briefly of what will happen, which will guide us through that process until Dr. William Samoei Ruto is sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya, which will happen on Tuesday. But before that, if you're watching this video for the first time, please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend my channel to reach out to other people. And also, after watching this video, let me hear your comments or your thoughts on the comment section below. So kindly comment so that I can see your views, your thoughts about this video. Otherwise, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys, all my supporters, my loyal fans, my loyal viewers, who always comment, who always congratulate me, who always motivates me to do more and more videos. I'll be doing more and more videos, and thank you so much for your support. I'm not taking your support for granted. So point number one, the president-elect or the state will declare the day of swearing in of the president-elect, which is 7 days after the Supreme Court declaration or the verdict. So the state will declare that day as a public holiday. And the Constitution of Kenya has told us very clearly that the venue where that event will take place should be public. And what is going on right now as we speak, we have seen the police, they are rehearsing at the Kasarani Stadium where that event, that ceremony will take place. So it must be public so that people can attend and witness that event. The second thing, it has given us the timelines, and the Constitution of Kenya is telling us that the oath must be taken between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the identified dates. So on Tuesday, that event must take place between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Any time beyond that duration, it is null and void, and the Constitution of Kenya does not recognize that one. And that point is that the Chief Justice, who is Martha Koome right now as we speak, will administer the oath. So she must be there, the oath of office, to the President-elect of the Republic of Kenya, alongside the Registrar of the High Court. The Supreme Court CJ, Martha Koome, must attend, who will administer that swearing in alongside the High Court, the Registrar of the High Court. The Registrar of High Court right now as we speak is, I think her name is Anne Amadi, I think, yeah, such a name. And the fourth point is that once the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya is sworn in, okay, his deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, will also take oath of office, like what happened in 2017 and 2013 during the swearing in of William Samoei Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Both leaders, William Samoei Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, took oath of office. That is what will happen. We expect it to happen. And the fifth point is that the current president, who is Uhuru Kenyatta, will be expected to hand over power, or to hand over the instruments of power. And the instruments of power, ladies and gentlemen, are the Constitution and the sword of power. So the question is, will Uhuru Kenyatta attend that event? Probably, in my considered opinion, Uhuru Kenyatta will be there physically to hand over power, to hand over the instruments of power. Though majority during the swearing in of all governors that took place recently, I saw the majority of the outgoing governors, they did not attend that event simply because they were embarrassed. Like there in Nakuru County, we expected Lee Kinyanjui to be available so that he can hand over power to none other than Susan Kihika. But Lee Kinyanjui was nowhere to be seen. Why? Because he was very much embarrassed by Susan Kihika. But it is a good thing to attend such an event. It shows that the democracy of Kenya, or you have matured democratically, and it shows political maturity, because there is only one win and there is to lose. There's no hard feelings. No hard feelings. If you lost it, then try another day. So will that happen again in Kasarani? But what I know is that whether the president of Kenya will be there or he will not be there, if he will not be there, then the Transition Power Committee, led by Joseph Kinyo, I think will take charge of that event, handing over power to Dr. William Samoei Ruto. But he will be, if he will be there, then well and good. That was it for today. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you guys for everything. I've completed my analysis for today, and I expect to do another video tomorrow. 2 days, 2 videos per day. It's what we normally do here on this platform. Kindly subscribe. Have a good night, guys. So if your president-elect or your presidential candidate did not win, kindly just move on. Get over it. And if your presidential candidate won, congratulations. We still have another chance after 5 years to elect another president. So if William Ruto will not perform, then I don't expect him to be voted in during his second term. Or what do you think? So he has a lot of work to do. He must deliver in his first term for him to be voted in the second round. See you.